What does 2 greater than and 1 do in command line? I know that the NGT sign is used for output redirection in the command line, but I'm having trouble finding something that explains the use of 2 in GT semicolon and amp 1 in the command line. For example,
the 1 denotes standard output, stout. The 2 denotes standard error, stir. So 2 and GT semicolon and amp 1 says to send standard error to wherever standard output is being redirected as well. Which, since it's being sent to /dev/null, is akin to ignoring any output at all.
TL, drive, fetch, http://www.google.com, in the background and discard both the stout and stare. curl http://www.google.com and gt/dev/null2 and gt semicolon and amp 1 and amp is the same as curl http://www.google.com and gt/dev/null2 and gt semicolon/dev/null and amp. Basics? Zero, 1 and 2 represent the standard file descriptors in POSIX operating systems. A file descriptor is a system reference to, basically, a file or socket. 0 stin. 1 stout. 2 stare. Creating a new file descriptor in C can look something like this. Most Unix system commands take some input and output the result to the terminal. Curl will fetch whatever is at the specified URL, google.com, and display the result to stout. Redirection. Like you said, and LT, and NGT, are used to redirect the output from a command to somewhere else, like a file. For example, in ls_ngt, myfiles.txt, ls gets the current directory's contents and ngt redirects its output to myfiles.txt. If the file doesn't exist, it is created, otherwise overwritten, but you can use ngt semicolon and gt, instead of ngt, to append to the file instead. If you run the command above, you will notice nothing is displayed to the terminal. That usually means success in Unix systems. To check this, cat myfiles.txt, to display the file contents to the screen. NGT/dev/null2 and GT semicolon and amp 1. The first part, NGT/dev/null, redirects the stout, that is curl's output to /dev/null, more on this ahead, and 2 and GT semicolon and amp 1 redirects the stare to the stout, which was just redirected to /dev/null, so everything will be sent to /dev/null. The left side of 2 and GT semicolon and amp 1 tells you what will be redirected, and the right side tells you where to. The and amp is used on the right side to distinguish stout 1 or stare 2 from files named 1 or 2. So 2 and GT 1 would end up creating a new file, if it doesn't exist already, named 1, and dump the stare result in there. /dev/null. /dev/null is an empty file, a mechanism used to discard everything written to it. So, curl http://www.google.com and gt/dev/null is effectively suppressing curl's output. But why is there some stuff still displayed on the terminal? This is not curl's regular output, but data sent to the stair, used here for displaying progress and diagnostic information and not just errors. curl http://www.google.com and gt/dev/null2 and gt:/and amp1 ignores both curl's output and curl's progress information. The result is nothing is displayed on the terminal. Finally, the end amp at the end is how you tell the shell to run the command as a job in the background. This causes the prompt to return immediately while the command is run asynchronously behind the scenes. To see the current jobs, type jobs in your terminal. Note this is different from the processes running in your system. To see those, type top in the terminal. References: when to use star instead of stout, Unix, shell input/output redirections, standard input and output redirection.
To refers to star. To and gt semicolon and amp, 1 will send star to the same location as 1, stout.
My understand is follow. If you only want to read the output and error information of the command on the screen, then just write curl http://www.google.com. And sometimes you want to save the output information to a file instead of terminal screen for later review, then you can write curl http://www.google.com and gt log file. But in this way, the stir information will be omitted, since NGT only redirect the stout to log file. So if you care about the error information of the command once it failed to execute, then you need to combine stout with stir by using to and gt semicolon and amp1, which means fold stir into stout, so the following command line can be written. Curl http://www.google.com and gt log file 2 and gt semicolon and amp1.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.